if you're a photographer looking to stand out of the crowded market, you need to build a strong brand. This is not about having a logo. This is about you having a story, having a style, having a good experience that customers would never forget. Meaning they can always remember each time they want to associate with a brand that gives them a good experience. So as an individual, you have to ask yourself, what kind of photographer am I? What kind of emotions do I want my work to evoke? One important thing that I always like to put into my work is my personality, the kind of person that I am. As an individual, you have to ask yourself, I don't want to create a work that does not have the touch of myself, of Flame's touch in it. I don't want to replicate someone else's kind of job in my job. There is one book that talks about you being able to steal like an artist. Being able to steal like an artist literally just means, as a creative, as an individual, you must be able to create in a way that people can't tell where you are stealing from. But it doesn't mean it has never been created before. It doesn't mean it has never been done elsewhere before. Having to put your personality into your photography, into your work, could be either you are trying to show romance and you're trying to show a timeless image of a job that you're shooting in a wedding. It could be you're trying to do documentary, or you're trying to do a portrait of your client, which is editorial, or it could be that you're just trying to put your own personality. Sometimes, as individuals, we have some things we have practiced over the time. I, as an individual, as the lead creative for Flames Touch Studios, I've always loved to take portraits of people. I've always loved to meet people personally on a personal level. There's this psychology of business that says that if you do not brand yourself, other people are going to brand you. So in the process of having to create your work, you have to put your personality. Else, people will confuse your personality to, oh, I think it shoots like Edge, or I think it shoots like, you just want to compare them to another photographer. But the longer you show your work and there's consistency in, there's precise way on how you